Hey guys, welcome to today's class. This class is aimed to help strengthen the knees, the hips, and the inner thighs. We're going to start standing, feet hips width apart. Bring your hands in through heart center and just start to connect with your breath here. Feeling nice and grounded. Releasing your hands down, sit the hips back, reach the arms up into chair pose. Imagine there's a block in between your thighs and energetically squeeze it together. And then slowly fold forward, releasing the head down, grounding the hands. Maybe folding your arms here, drawing the hips from side to side if it feels good. Allowing the upper body to be heavy and slight bend in the knees. And releasing the hands back down. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step back into a tabletop position. Lowering the knees down, bending through the elbows, and then inhaling through upward facing dog or baby cobra. Draw back through child's pose. Big toes touch, knees out wide, forehead lowers down. And then just walking your hands forwards. Allowing yourself to settle into this pose. And taking a few deep breaths here. Inhale, slowly come back up in through tabletop. Tuck your toes under, hover your knees above the mat, and then lift the hips up for downward facing dog. Dropping your head down, bending one knee at a time here, walking it out. Feeling that nice stretch in the back of your legs. And then finding stillness, drawing the heels down and the hips high. Gripping the mat with your fingertips. And then coming high in the toes, gaze forward and gently walk up towards your hands. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. And then slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. And head is the last thing to come up. Bringing your hands in through heart center once again. Make sure you're at the top of your mat. We're going to step back with the right leg. Finding warrior one. So pivoting the back heel down, bending into the front knee. Hips are squared, drawing the left hip back and the right hip forwards. Reaching the arms high. And then opening up to warrior two. Reaching the arms out wide, gazing over the left fingertips. Flip your front palm forward, draw the right hand down and left arm over your head. Reverse warrior, breathing into your side body. Inhaling through center, bring the left forearm down on the left thigh and reach the right arm over. And you're gazing at the fingertips here. And then coming back up, straightening your front leg, reverse triangle. Pivot the hips back. Draw the left hand down, reach the right arm up. You're going to draw that right shoulder back and the right hip back. Stacking the shoulders. Lengthening through the upper body. And then inhaling back through center, bringing your hands on your hips and coming all the way over towards the back of your mat. So we're going to bend onto our right knee now. Left heel pivots down. Reach the arms up. Hips are square to the back of your mat here. So you're facing your right leg. And then we're going to open up to Warrior 2, reaching the arms out wide. Flipping the front palm up once again, reverse warrior. Draw the right arm over. Inhaling through center. Right forearm comes down on the right thigh. Reach the left hand over. Staying strong through that front knee. Inhaling through center, straighten your front leg, draw the back hand down, reach the right arm up, and then pivot the hips back, reach the upper body forwards, right hand comes down, left arm stacks over the right, opening through the chest. And slowly making your way back up, bringing your hands on your hips, and now coming to face the long ways of your mat. Draw the hips back and slowly lower forwards into a wide-legged forward fold. Grounding the hands and maybe shifting the hips from side to side if it feels good here. Let your head be heavy. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Bring your hands on your hips and slowly come back up, maybe bending your knees as you need. And then face the front of your mat and step back forwards. Feet hips width. Draw the hips back, bending through the knees. Inhaling through chair pose. Exhaling, folding. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into downward facing dog. Draw the right knee in towards your chest and step the foot in between your hands. Lower the back knee down. Inhaling here, lengthen through the upper body and then draw the hips back, straighten your front leg, drawing the toes in towards your face. Keep bringing the right hip back and the left hip forwards here. Allowing your upper body to gently curl over your leg. Gaze forwards, bend into the right knee once again. Kickstand the left foot over towards the right side. Bring your right hand on the inside of the right leg. Reach the left arm up. Keep pressing the right leg against the right arm. And then gently bring the upper body up. Reach the left hand down and the right arm over. And then lowering back down, right hand down, left arm up. Go ahead and bring your left hand on your hip. And then coming back to face the front of the mat, bringing the right hand on the outside of the right leg, step back into downward facing dog. Drawing the left knee in, stepping in between your hands, lowering the back knee down. Inhaling here, and then exhale, draw the hips back, straighten your front leg, bringing the toes in towards your face. Draw the left hip back and the right hip forwards. Finding your breath. And then walking back forwards, bending into the front knee, bringing the left hand on the inside, kickstanding the right foot over towards the left side, reaching the right arm up, pressing out of the left shoulder, and then pressing the arm and the leg against one another. Inhale to come up, Drawing the right hand down and the left hand over, side body stretch. And coming back through center, left hand down, right hand on your head. And then coming back around, bringing the leg back in through the middle, and then stepping back into downward facing dog. Inhale high on the toes, step forward. And slowly coming up into chair pose, reach the hips back, hands high. Inhale to stand, hands through heart center. Shift your weight onto your left leg and bring the inside of the right foot on the inside of the left leg. Even if you can't pick up your right foot all the way up here, as long as you're shifting the weight onto the left leg, you're doing the work. So even if you just come up high on your right toes. And then draw the right knee in, reach the left hand up. Draw the upper body down, grounding the left hand, and floating the right leg behind you, stacking the hips, drawing the right hip over the left. Option to bring the right hand up for half moon here. And then bringing your right hand on your hips, slowly coming back up, releasing the right leg down. Give the left leg a little shake here just to release. And we'll move on to the other side. So just shifting your weight onto your right leg here, or coming all the way up into tree pose. And then drawing the knee in, reaching the right hand up, lowering the upper body, lifting the left leg, bringing the right hip under the left, keeping the toes pointed in towards you, maybe reaching the left arm up, finding your balance. And then drawing the hands in towards your hips, releasing the leg down, coming back into standing. Hinge the hips back and fold forwards, grounding the hands. Walk the feet out to the width of the mat, and then slowly come down into a seat and all the way back, laying on your back, drawing the knees in here. And then grounding your feet on the mat, hips width, bringing your hands by your sides, palms face down. Tuck the tailbone in and lift the hips for bridge. Again, pretend like there is a block in between your thighs and you're trying to squeeze the block without actually bringing your thighs in towards one another. And then keep this pressure and gently lower back down, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. And once the tailbone lowers, tuck the tailbone in once again and lift the hips high. And then exhale, lower back down. Now we're going to draw the right knee in. Option to straighten the left leg down. And reach the right foot up towards the sky and interlacing your fingers behind your leg. Gently drawing the leg in, keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed here. And then lowering the right leg down, drawing the left knee in, switching sides, interlacing your hands behind the left leg. Just bringing the leg in towards your body very gently. If you guys have knee problems, like if your knees hurt, I just want to let you know that this pose right here is one of the biggest game changers in my body. You could do this with this strap around your foot and then bring the strap in and it'll bring your leg in towards you. But I highly recommend this stretch. And once you're done, you can gently lower the leg back down, straightening both legs. Bringing your left hand on your belly and your right hand on your heart. And just connecting to your breath here, feeling the belly rising as you breathe in and falling as you breathe out. When you're ready, bending your knees and rolling over onto your right side, just staying here for a few breaths, feeling nice and grounded and supported by gravity. Maybe keeping your eyes closed, gently pressing up into a comfortable seated position. We'll meet with hands at heart center. And taking a deep breath in here. Thank you so much for joining me today and allowing me to guide you. Namaste, and I'll see you next time.